Time now for our Turkey Valley coach conversation with head coach Mark Scott. And coach, who went down to Janesville last week, faced a very good Wildcat squad, and they got up on you 20-0 after the end of the first quarter, and really never looked back. What'd you take away from last Friday night's game?
Well, they're a good team. They got some athletes, and they come right at you on defense. They have 5 guys out of 8 coming right at you, and that's why every once in a while we get a pass off, but running the ball was hard against them because they're athletic up front and they get off blocks and they flow well. So it was, they're fast. It was a game where we didn't play bad. They just played well.
And you mentioned the running game struggled a bit, averaging only 3.5 yards a carry, but your passing game threw for 261 yards and averaged 21.8 yards per catch, including 2 touchdowns. Noah Hansen, a great night in the receiving game. How far has your passing game come as the season has gone on?
Well, it's always been pretty solid. It's gotten better after the first game or two. Once again, Calvin does a really nice job of finding receivers and getting loose. They put a lot of pressure on him, and he did a good job of getting rid of the ball and finding guys that were open. And once again, when they have athletes coming at you, it wasn't like they're rushing a bunch of 270-pound guys. There are guys that are coming at you that could run and chase him, and he did a really nice job of getting rid of the ball and finding the open guys.
And as you head into week number 7 with where you're at and getting ready for the postseason next week, still quite a bit to play for your squad as you head into the final regular season game, isn't there?
Yeah, this is a big game this week. North Iowa has been playing really well. They have some athletes too. It should be a good game. We're pretty evenly matched, I think. They have, a few spots where they're weak, and we have a few spots where we're not quite as strong. And they've won a couple and they've lost a couple, just like we have. And we'll have to play well, and if we execute and do things, it'll be a good game.
And what impresses you the most about the Bison?
Probably they have 2 kids they rotate at tailback, a halfback, however you want to call it. That they both run well. One of them's a little bigger than the other, but they both, if you don't tackle them, they're going to be in the end zone because they can, they'll get out and get going, and then on defense, they come at you. They have 2, their defensive ends are, aggressive. Their linebackers, big, strong kid. And, we'll have to block well, and we'll have to, run the ball hard and not turn it over.
All right, Coach. Hopefully you can get back on the winning track and set yourself up for the postseason nice. Keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Our Turkey Valley coach conversation with head coach Mark Scott.